Hey guys, so today we are going to be doing this look. It's super easy and it's using the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. And I'm just trying to get back into filming. I'm trying to find inspiration, trying to feel like ready to jump into this since I've taken a little bit of a break, but I'm struggling a little bit. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I cut my hair off, guys. I cut off 5 inches of dry, disgusting hair. I'm gonna start off with laying low paint pot. I'm having a really hard time filming. I have 2 videos I need to edit for you guys, but I just wanted to be very honest with you guys. Like, I'm having a really hard time finding the motivation to film. I'm just like so uninspired right now. I know that sucks. I'm going to take my Smashbox concealer, and this is in light, medium, warm, golden. I took the stopper off of this so that I can finish it. This has been a pretty amazing concealer, and I have to say that when I'm thinking about my year-end favorites, this is one that I think is going to make the cut because it's just so good. So we'll see. So I think I told you guys that I celebrated Christmas at my house this year, and I hosted after not having hosted for 4 years, and there was a lot of people at my home. There was just a lot of people. So it was, I would say, a success. And I think people had fun, but it's also nice to be done with it. For my foundation today, I'm going to be using this Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation, and the shade I wear is Noisette. And I'm just going to take 2 full pumps of it, and I'm debating on whether I want to use, I'm going to use my brush. Alright guys, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to quickly powder it with the Diffuse Light Powder by Hourglass. I'm going to take this large fluffy brush and just pat it so that it holds everything in place. So I'd mentioned to you guys that I was over the long hair and that I get to a point where I just feel like it's gotta go. And I have to say I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow powder. And I'm just going to use a brush that it came with and just hit the hollows of my cheek. I got my hair cut on Christmas Eve. I scheduled an appointment for that morning and then came back with short hair. My camera died, so I figured I'd do my eyebrows while it charged a little bit. So for today's eye look, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty palette, but I'm going to keep my look very soft. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to start off with Momentum, which is this nude shade there. And I'm using a MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to use that to set my primer. So anyway, I started to tell you guys that I had reached a point with my hair where I felt like I had enough. Like, it just felt really dry. Not just felt, but looked really dry. It looked good the first probably 2 days after washing it, and then after that it just really looked super dry and nasty. I'm going to take Karma, which is this shade here, and I'm sorry, it's this shade here. I'm going to use the same brush. So I had enough. So I made an appointment. I got an appointment for Christmas Eve in the morning, and I got a cut. I said chop it off, and the person that cut my hair is somebody that I used to work with at Sephora, and he is amazing. So I wanted to go to him. He's a little far from me, but I knew that I wanted a good cut, and so I went to see him. I showed him pictures, and he's like, that's short. And I said, yeah, I've cut it this short before. I'm good. And he's like, are you sure? Yes. Are you positive? Yes. And the thing with me is that once I make up my mind about something, that's it. So I knew that I was ready to let it go. And I told him I didn't want it too short. I think it's perfect. I think I have some length still, and I have some layers that give me volume. What I'm not used to a ton is this. Like, it's pretty, but when it's straight, it just looks, it needs to grow out a little bit more. But curled, I love it. So I have no complaints. I think he did a beautiful job, and it was super fast. Like, once I showed him the pictures I had been saving, he was like, I know what I have to do. We're good. And he did it. He did it, and I love it. I'm happy. My hair is healthy, and I'm just gonna go back to letting it grow out and then chop it off again. So there are some shades in this palette that I'm dying to tap into, but I feel like I'm not there yet. I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to work my way back into consistently filming. It's been a little bit of a struggle. All right, guys, so I'm going to take, let's do, I don't know, Vortex, which is this deep purple here. And I'm using a MAC 221. This is the original 221, not the synthetic ones. And I'm just going to use this. This is super pigmented on the outer corner. Very pigmented. And I'm going to take this Royal Langnickel brush and just blend the crease. I need to pull this back a little bit and just kind of bring this into the middle here. So for my birthday, I got a vacuum. I got a Dyson, one of those cordless ones. And guys, I love it. It is making my life so easy. It's super strong. I love the fact that I can like do my couches because we have a dog that sheds year round. And I'm just really excited about it. What else can I tell you guys? I like how this looks just on its own, but I want to play with some more of the colors in this palette. Did you guys get anything for Christmas, or if you've had a birthday recently that you're super excited about? Leave that down below. I'm curious to see what you guys are getting. I'm actually going to go in with the shade that I love the most, which is Nebula. It's this shade here. This is a color that I have been dying to play with. Look at this. And I wanted to do something special with it, but I just feel like I just want to use it. So I'm going to use it. So much for keeping things natural today. I'm not doing anything special. Alright guys, so I went and applied some liner and mascara. And now I'm going to take this Hoola Caramel Bronzer by Benefit. I have really been loving this bronzer. And I'm going to use this Scott Barnes 65 brush. I'm just going to dip it in there and then kind of rub it off on the mirror. Rub it off on the mirror. And then just go ahead and warm up my face. I'm going to go in and do the other side. So before I do anything else to my complexion, I'm going to take the pencil in Completely Sepia by Makeup Forever, and I'm going to be using Velvet Beauty by Lisa Eldridge. Alright, so I'm going to go into this MAC Star Dipped Face Compact in Light, and I'm actually going to take this blush here, and I'm going to use the same Scott Barnes brush, and I'm just going to smile and apply it here. Every now and then a little crazy in me comes out. I had to change my top. It was bothering me. I just didn't like the way it looked, and now I feel so much happier. I'm going to take this Anessa Myricks palette, and I am going to use No Prob, which is this shade here. And I'm going to use this Scott Barnes brush in 66, and I'm just going to dip into it. This looks really pretty. All right, guys, this is the final look. I like the way it turned out. I just feel like I'm in a rut. I hate feeling like this because I really want to film. I want to play with makeup, and I just feel like, nah, I really don't want to. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will be filming my November favorites for you guys. I know it's been a minute, and I'm really sorry, but you know, life happens. But I am going to skip December because that will be my yearly favorites. And let me know if you guys have any requests for upcoming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being so patient with me. I appreciate you beyond words. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.